so here's the inside. Showed you the dry sack. So I guess let's open that up first. It says a 6-liter dry sack. I can open it up without breaking my nails. Okay. So, wow, this is how small it comes. Fit on my wrist. So it has this. I guess this is so that you can kind of see what's in there. Unwanted moisture. So this is their dry sack. And I liked theirs. I felt it was more efficient. So you just put your stuff that you got in there, that in there. You roll the top, and then you buckle these. Oops. And you buckle those, and it's got a little D-ring there for you to put on the outside of your pack. You can also use it for wet bathing suits, you know, that kind of thing. So that is that one. Okay, then our next thing is, oh, this is an air cover, and I will explain that in just a minute. I also decided to get their Osprey bag. It was on sale. It's cheap. It's really light. The reason that I got it is, number one, it was on sale for like, I think $6. So that was one of the main reasons why I got it. But also so that it can fold up and super tiny, and it can be my market bag, because I always like to have a market bag so that when I go through the market for food and stuff, mostly food, I can put my stuff, I can put that in my food in there, and then I can put it in my backpack if that's what I need. Okay, so now getting the big backpack. Super excited. So their two colors they had on their website were purple and black. So I got the purple one. I did not want a black one. And this purple is dark purple. Let me see if there's an opening somewhere. Or is it all? Oh, there it is, the button. So excited. So excited for this. I've been wanting one for so long. And so what I've decided is that this is an investment, yes, but if you plan to travel at least once a year, you will use this, both for international and for domestic. And I'm particularly talking about international travel, but I know I have friends that use this for domestic travel all the time. So either or. It's just a really, really good suitcase. So this one is Osprey. This is the Farpoint Fairview wheeled travel backpack. And it is the women's, got the women's, because I wanted to make sure that the backpack side of it. So it has this really, really sturdy handle, and other videos I saw when I looked at Osprey, the handle looks sturdy from the videos, but oh my gosh, it's really thick and it's comfy. It's it has like neoprene or something on there. So it's a comfy one. It's not one that's going to dig into your hands and make your hands hurt. So I'm going to take off, the first part is the compression straps. And then it has these two big mesh pockets. I guess those are for, well, people could use them for water bottles, but personally I'd use them for wet bathing suits or a pair of flip-flops. But not when I'm going through the airport, but when I'm just doing regular travel and then using buses and things like that. It's got a point here and a point here, loops right here to hold on anything, like for instance that dry bag. And then it's got loops up here, that can do for the, also attach a backpack. Their Daylight backpack goes on here, and their Daylight Plus also fits on here. So then we have an upper pocket and zips. It's purple inside, so it's kind of cool. That pocket goes all the way down to here. So it's a really, really big pocket, so that's kind of cool. And then we have the big pocket. And there are more clasps, more loops on the inside here, so you could attach even more. So let's do it. Boy, these zippers are huge, which is exactly what I love. So it opens all the way up like a suitcase, which I love because some of these are not like that. they don't open up all the way, or they'll open just at the top. And for me, I like something that opens up all the way. So the other thing that really impressed me when I was looking at it is it has this compression part right here. And this is a compression, like an extra layer. You know, you have your compression bags and you have your bags, how you pack. But these are actually more flaps that have the long, so you can, you know, of course, pack a lot in there. But they also hold everything down, which is really, really nice. So that's just a big interior bag. There's no pockets on the sides of the bag, which is fine. And then at the bottom, there's a hard floor. You can hear that. Okay, in the flap here, this part, I'll move over. So this part of the bag, which is the top of the part of the bag, there are two zipper pockets. There's a smaller one here and a larger one here. And I really, really like that because having one large one just isn't good for me. I like to have things separated and know exactly where things are. So that is the inside and the front pocket. Now, the other thing that it has on it, which is very, very convenient, is this top part. And this top part is like to put your easy access things. Some people say they put if they're carrying on, although you can't carry this bag on, if they're carrying on, they'll put their toiletries to take out, you know, their liquids and stuff. For me, what I put there, if I'm just traveling, like just on a bus or just traveling within the country, I will put some of my documents in there so that I can pull them out quickly if they're not in my my other backpack. So then we have the back part. So we have the handle out there. So then we have the back part. So you unzip it. How do you unzip it? Oh, at the bottom, you first have to undo these toggles, which are a little tough when you have long nails, but still easy to do. And this super strong Velcro. And then you have the zippers right here with the nice long toggles on them to pull up. So that's nice. These zippers are a little bit smaller than your bigger zippers. And so then you're supposed to be able to then put it behind here. Oh, okay, I see. And it goes behind there. And out comes your backpack. So looks like it's all in there pretty good. Of course, all of the backpacks nowadays, almost all of them, but I know for sure the Ospreys, they come with a little whistle, which is nice. And then this, of course, lets you keep the bag very close to your back when you're doing your backpack. And then, of course, these are all the straps and the big belt, which is something that I really appreciate. The other thing it has is it has these like little hidden pockets right here. And when you pull out, you're supposed to be able to pull it up. Pull them out, I believe. Is it pull them out? Oh, so what these are for the daylight bag. So if you're having this bag on your back, you can have the daylight bag on your front and clip it in here, and you're not holding it, so your hands are free, to make going around much more easier. So anyway, this is my review of this bag. To get this back up, all you do is reverse the process. You pull it down, and of course you're going to want to do this when you are putting it on the plane. And so you pull it down, put the Velcro, and then you just snap in the snaps. Has huge, huge wheels. Oh, and they're heavy too. They're really heavy. So that's kind of nice. The other thing about it is it has, of course, the telescoping handle, which is the whole reason to have wheels, of course, right? So I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to serve my needs really well. My next trip, I'm hoping, it has a little button at the top to release it. Slides in and out very well. It has the internal, so the backpack that Osprey sells, that's just the backpack, has an internal frame to it. This Farview, what is it? What did I say it was? Farview Fairpoint. Oh, Farpoint Fairview, said it backwards. So this particular one has the same internal backpack, and that's what I wanted, because as you can see, I'm a little heavier. I'm also over 45, and I want my weight on my hips. I don't want to have a backache. So I wanted something with a really good internal. So that is one of the main reasons why I chose this one over the other one. There's another one that is doesn't have the internal part, but it has the handle with the two tubes that go up. So anyway, that's why I would suggest this one, especially if you are, you know, going traveling. All right, see you later. Before I go, I forgot. This is a 65 liter, which from what I understand is not a carry-on. It might be, but I don't think so. I don't think it's a carry-on size, which didn't matter to me. But anyway, it's 65 liters, so I wanted to let you know, especially for women. The black one is for men's and women's, but I wanted something specifically made for a woman's body. Okay, so the one that I didn't open either, that I need to go over, is the air cover. Now this air cover, she convinced me to purchase. I was going to purchase just a rain cover for it, because even though I didn't walk too much in the rain my last trip, when you go to some of these Asian countries, there can be like rain bursts all of a sudden. And since you're not really paying attention to the weather, you're as far as like, oh, what's the weather going to be like when you're on your trip, you kind of just look outside and go, oh, it's sunny, it's great. So sometimes when you're carrying your pack, you can get caught in the rain. So I thought, while I have the money, I should just buy the rain cover. But I also wanted to buy a duffel bag, because I do come home with souvenirs, not very many, but a few. And so what I wanted to do was put my clothes in this extra bag, and excuse me, extra bag, and take that onto the plane with me as a carry-on, and then check my suitcase. Excuse me. So she convinced me to buy basically a 2-in-1. This is called an air cover. It's a pack travel case plus rain cover, and it comes in this handy dandy little, let me see if I can get this off. This handy dandy little bag, okay, with the little handle. So if I use a clip, I could just clip it on the inside or on the outside of the bag while I'm traveling. So this folds over and plastic, so pull it out. Put my hand in maybe. How do you get it out? Will I be able to get it back in is the question, right? Okay, here it comes. Yeah, getting it back in. Okay, we'll see. So the reason she convinced me to do this one is because it has a unique feature. So we'll cover my my bag at 65 liters, but see, it has huge zippers, huge zippers. So this is really interesting. So let's figure out how it works. It has some cords here, has a flap here. So this is the inside, I'm assuming, because the zippers, or I just showed them to you, are backwards. But they're really easy to open up. Not like some zippers are super hard. Super easy. So what this does, there it is. This goes on your bag. This will clip and scrunch right over your bag. And it has these toggles with these strings to make them, to tighten it up or to make it looser. So that's very nice. And then this part goes over and it goes behind your back so that the whole case, the whole backpack is encased. So it's protecting your bag. And after an investment like this bag, you want to do that. I spent $260 on that. To me, that was a lot of money. So anyway, so what I really liked, she convinced me, is that this bag will zip all the way up, has the locking zippers, so you can put a lock on there, but it also has a duffel bag. It's a strap, similar to the bag strap, but it's a little smaller, a little narrower. The other bags are probably about this big. And then it has on the outside somewhere to put your ID. So if you're going straight home, you know, put that. And then you can also carry it from here. Although this looks good. Depending on how big your bag is, I don't know. But Osprey makes a really good bag. And one thing that I really liked about buying from the website is, opposed to a dealer, is if anything happens, I can send it back and say the zipper isn't working, or you know, something's wrong with it, and they will fix it for free. They ask that you pay for shipping to them, but they will pay shipping home to you. So you only pay shipping one place, which is awesome. So I just think that this was a really good purchase, and I'm really very glad that she convinced me to purchase this. I thought first she was trying to upsell me, but she didn't try to upsell me on anything. She just asked me what did I think I needed, and these were the things that I needed. I wanted a dry sack, and I think what I'm going to do is perhaps get the larger one, because I like this one for little things, but I think I need the larger one. This one, like I said before, it goes all the way down. It says 19, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's 19 liters. I don't know. So I'll probably get the bigger one. But anyway, this was a great purchase. I believe my total purchase came to $360, I believe, which for me is a really big investment. But I started counting before I bought this how many suitcases I have purchased over the years, and I realized it's at least a couple $100. So by having this and having the guarantee from Osprey, having the rain backpack, so a rain coat so that I know that my clothes aren't going to get wet, if I'm, you know, traveling and spontaneously a shower comes. I think to me that's really big. Also the internal frame. It does take up more space, but that's why I bought a 65 liter to kind of make up for that. So I bought a step above what I was going to, and that to me makes a big difference because it means the comfort of you putting it on your back. So anyway, that's my review, and I hope that it helps you out in your decision whether to buy an Osprey or to not buy an Osprey.